let's just get right into it. Okay, I'm gonna start with primer. I'm using the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I have been absolutely MIA from the world of YouTube since September, I think, and it is currently December 2nd. So, side note, I use a ton of this stuff. Like, I don't go light with it. I think the directions says use a rice size amount. Tasha, I don't know who you're kidding, but we're using a decent amount here. For foundation, I'm going to use the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. A lot of claims on this stuff. I really like this foundation. I have been using it a lot. I don't think it replaced the Revlon Color Stay for me, but it's something. I'll give it that. I'm going to mix 220 Natural Beige and 310 Sun Beige. Yeah, those two shades. So yeah, I have not been on YouTube in a while. Honestly, like there's no dramatic story to the background. People keep asking me where I've been. I keep getting comments on like really old videos asking, you know, like where you at? Or people have been commenting on my Instagram pictures and just saying like, oh, where are you? And honestly, there's no bad, like dramatic, you know, story to tell. I just kind of took a step back from a lot of different things, like from YouTube, from Instagram, from social media in general. Like, I don't know. Started school this semester thinking like, oh, I'm gonna go to school and I'm going to make YouTube videos. It's gonna be so great. I'm gonna live the life. And that didn't happen. Obviously, anxiety still plays like a role in my life, so that definitely had like a little bit to do with it. But don't know. I have just been really like trying to live more in the moment, and like I've been going out a lot. I've been spending a lot of time with my friends. I've been trying to relax a little bit more. It's not like I don't enjoy YouTube, because I really do. It's just a lot of work, and I really like to put the work in, but it was really hard with school and all that. So there's no dramatic story to where I've been. I've just been kind of doing my own thing. It's also like a really busy season for me right now. I am a cheerleading coach, so we're about to start competing, and a lot of my time is spent, if not at cheerleading, like thinking about cheerleading, worrying about cheerleading, working on cheerleading things. Oh my god, this hair. I've just been kind of busy living my life, I guess that's the best thing to say. But I do really like YouTube and just been busy, that's all. Concealer, I'm going to use the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Concealer. I love this. Sorry if I'm looking in the mirror, but I love this concealer so much. I don't know how anything's going to ever like top it. This is by far my favorite concealer of my whole life. This gives me like flashbacks to the summer because I discovered it in the summer. But it is like, it literally works year round, so I definitely still have glitter on my eyes from Saturday night. So like I said, I have been going out a lot more, and I'm not mad about it, like at all. I've put on a little bit of weight just from like drinking, and that's okay. The way I see it is like, I'm really happy right now, and my life is just like, I really don't have much to complain about. If you watched my anxiety video, you would probably know that I like went through a really depressive episode like this time last year. So like now that I feel more happy and just, I don't know, more alive and more able to do things on a day-to-day basis, been awesome. And yeah, I've like put some weight on, but my mom calls it happy weight. So that's what I call it too. And you know, I would do a product shot of this, but I just can't seem to get it to focus. So this is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I got this in the shade 13.5, which is like super dark, just to use for like bronzing and contouring. And I think this one's only available online. I'm just gonna put little dots all over my face, just like that. This concealer blends out really easily, but I will say that it dries pretty fast. So, I don't know. Work in sections, I guess. Look how pretty that looks. Blend out the contour. I'm going to use like the straight edge on the side of the Morphe highlight and contour brush. Sponge. And I'm just going to blend it up. As always. That looks so good. If you are close to my shade, which I feel like is just like a really normal medium shade, a loving tan, dark type of shade, I think that this concealer shade works really well. It's pretty neutral, so you don't have to worry about looking orange. Bronzed, not bronzed. Bronzed, not bronzed. My cheeks are all, you know, bronzed. I'm going to do the double chin. I go heavy on this stuff because I like the look of a strong jawline. So I feel like with me, I put a lot of contour on my forehead because that's like the biggest part of my face. Like my cheekbones are naturally pretty defined, so I don't have to do a lot of work for that. Let's move on. For powder underneath my eyes, I still feel like I haven't found the ideal powder. Like I feel like there has to be something else out there that I like more, you know? Today I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Banana Bread Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. She's super controversial and I don't agree with a lot of her actually. Yeah, for sure. But I do like this powder. I'm not going to say I love it. I'm not going to say that it's like something you should go out and get right now. But I mean, I do like it. It's just not like you absolutely are going to die without it. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm going to apply this underneath my eyes. I'm going to stamp it. It does smooth out your skin. I will say that. If anybody has any to die for under eye setting powders, like to suggest, please let me know. I would be ecstatic. This stuff also smells like really fragrant. It's like not like banana bread. Like, come on, you had a big opportunity there, okay? This powder gives the illusion of almost like a lifted under eye, which is nice. Sometimes you see girls in pictures and their under eyes are like so full, so matte and lifted, and okay, it's probably filler, let's be honest here, but this kind of mimics it. Like it makes it look so, I don't know, makes it look good. I don't love it though, I will say that. I like it, I don't love it. Next, I'm going to mix two extremely expensive powders together. The Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder and the, this is a long one, Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Radiant Light. I love the Charlotte Tilbury powder and I've had this since September and I still haven't ran out of it. I use it almost every single day. I like it with every single foundation I've ever worn. Like it just makes your makeup that much better. It's totally worth the money. It is $45, but it is also available from Sephora now, so you don't have to order it outside of Sephora, which is awesome. I'm going to use this big giant fluffy brush that I always use and just pat it in. I don't really swirl, I just pat, and I go over just lightly with my brush on my under eyes because I like it to, like I always say, I don't like a super highlighted under eye, but this powder just takes your makeup like one step above. It's also really nice for touch-ups. For blush, I'm going to use the MAC Mineralize Blush in Warm Soul. This is one of my favorite. Wait, what am I doing? I always do bronzer next. For bronzer, as always, as forever, as I have for probably a year now, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is in the shade Deep Bronze. They tried this powder, both of them, and they both love it. They are fully about the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer life now. And if you aren't about it, you're missing out. Okay, now it's time for blush, and I already told you the blush, so we're good. I'm not using a lot, just, you know, just a little bit. Blush is like a game changer, and if you haven't caught on to that yet, you should. Ooh, okay. A little bit on the nose, always. Makes you look a little sun-kissed. Okay, this next step is super extra, and I don't do this on a day-to-day basis, but if I'm going like out and I'm ready to like glow, I do this. This is the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster, and that's exactly like what you're looking for, like a boost of bronze. I typically just use my bronzer brush and will go over the normal places I applied bronzer, but really, really, really lightly, just to give it like a little bit of a sheen. And it kind of will mesh your blush and bronzer together. I mean, can you even tell that made a difference or no? Maybe not. But I like this stuff, especially if you're like going out. You want that extra glow on like a night out or something. I'm so aggressive. Okay, I have to chill. Wow, I forgot to do my eyebrows. Should I just not do them? Okay. To contour my face, even though I've already put on a ton of things onto my cheeks, doesn't stop there. I got this recommendation from Juicy Jess here on YouTube, which you already know. You already know. He talked about this little like Kat Von D dupe at TJ Maxx for, drumroll please, $3.99. $3.99. For $3.99, I have honestly no complaints at all. I really like the cool tone shade here for contouring, especially nose contouring. It does it for me for nose contouring. I find that this shade right here, way too light on me. This shade right here, still like kind of chalky and way too light on me. And this shade right here, I haven't tried it, so I don't know. These, they all do it for me. Good bronzer, good cool tone for contouring, and if I'm absolutely at my darkest, double layer of spray tan on, then I could maybe try that. I don't really know, I haven't, but these two shades right here make it worth $3.99. I would pay $20 for this shade right here. To contour my nose, I'm gonna use the Morphe M518. I don't know if I've ever shown this on camera that I use this, but I either use that or the other Morphe, like the E7. Whatever one I'm feeling. If I'm trying to be dramatic, I'm trying to be snatched, then I use the Morphe E16. But we're just chilling today, you know, we're not actually going anywhere with this makeup. So I'm gonna just literally make the two lines down my face really, really light, really crisp, like nothing too crazy. I'm definitely gonna concentrate it right here. I feel like this does something whenever you're trying to contour your nose. I am actually not the best at nose contouring. Like, I need some lessons on that. You know who's good at that? Tyron Morris. He's so I mean, he's so talented in general, but his nose is always snatched. I'm like, how'd you do that? I don't need too much. If I'm going like out, then it's a different story. Another step that is new to my makeup routine that now I'm never ever going to stop doing. Margot always tells me to use setting spray first and then apply highlighter, and I was like, she's right. Okay, she's so right. I'm gonna use this Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Setting Spray. I watched this girl on YouTube. Her name's I forget, honestly. I watch her all the time. I should know this. She uses this stuff all the time. It is always sold out at Ulta. Like, every Ulta I've ever been in, I'm like, oh, let me just go get another one. They're like $6. But go get another one. Always sold out. There was one in my store at one time, so I just bought it, and it's almost gone. It's also sold out online. Like, they love it. The people want more Catrice Cosmetics. The people want more. I'm gonna take a bath. You know the drill. This stuff really just like lets your makeup settle. It settles all the powders together. It's like a MAC Fix Plus, but way cheaper. Basically does the same as MAC Fix Plus. So I would say try this one first if you can get your hands on it. For highlight, I'm going to use the highlighter I always use mixed with a new highlighter. Try new things. Use first the Maybelline Master Chrome in the shade Molten Gold, which is the OG, the best highlighter I think ever, forever. I really want to try the rose gold version of this too. I feel like that one would be really nice. I haven't been going completely overboard with highlighter recently. I go overboard with highlighter. I am also going to use my Dose of Colors Desi and Katy Chasing the Sun highlighter. I am a huge Desi Perkins fan. Katy too. I like them both. I love their friendship. I love their connection. I love to watch them both. I love them. Like I genuinely like to follow them. Like I like to see what they do every day. I think that Desi has the most down to earth, like just, she's such an inspiration. She's so like, she's perfect. I don't know. She's never caught up in drama. But she's still like serving looks every day. But then also she's chilling like as like a bum. Like, I don't know. She's just perfect. One time I commented on Desi Perkins' Instagram picture and said, "Will you adopt me?" She said yes. Okay, so we're gonna use Chasing the Sun. I honestly should have got Fuego too because, you know, that's like, oh, I love this. Oh my god. I should have got Fuego because that will be like better for everyone's skin tone. Chasing the Sun is definitely darker. Like without a tan, I cannot wear this. I did get the over the top gloss and I really like it, but I lost it at a bar. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to use that same Pro Fusion palette, like the bronzer palette, and I'm just gonna mix the middle shade, like the middle bronzer shade, and then the cool tone bronzer shade, and just put it all over my eyelids, all through my crease, like nothing too crazy. You know, I'm not an eyeshadow type of girl. I keep it so simple on the eyeshadow, and I totally salute the people that are good at it. It's just not my game. Okay. Lastly, you already know what lip liner I'm going to use. This is NYX Peekaboo Neutral. Yeah, I use this every day, all day, 24/7. No makeup, a lot of makeup, natural makeup, whatever we're doing. And yeah, love this stuff. Okay, so for my favorite part, I'm going to use the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Diamond Milk. I don't even have to look at it because I know it because I love it so much. Yeah, Diamond Milk, we're good. Love this gloss. Love. I also saw she's coming out with like a nudie pinky type of color. I'm here. I'm literally here. I'm going to have the whole Gloss Bomb family and Rihanna. I'm here. So here, Rihanna. I'm here. And that is the finished makeup. It looks like something I would wear anyway, but you know, just a couple newer products and a little bit of an update. Okay, thank you for watching, thank you for supporting, and thank you for, if you're still here after a 3-month hiatus, what's up? Thank you so much for, I guess, watching again. See you in the next one.